Hello students, today we are going to learn about the remaining portions of numericals like Raoult's law of vapor pressure and osmotic pressure, relative lowering vapor pressure, elevation in boiling point, depression in freezing point. Okay, so first of all we will start from Raoult's law containing volatile solute and non-volatile solutes, some of the numericals, किछ numerical करिवा Raoult's law नहीं. Okay. Raoult's law. Our question है the vapor pressure of ethyl alcohol at 298 Kelvin is 40 mm of mercury, dissolved in 40 mm of mercury. Its mole fraction in a solution with methyl alcohol is 0.80. Then what is the vapor pressure of the solution if the mixture obeys Raoult's law? We know that the solution which obeys Raoult's law is known as an ideal solution. So it is an ideal solution. The given data are 40 mm of the vapor pressure of ethyl alcohol is 40. Okay, and the mole fraction of ethyl alcohol is 0.80. Okay, so we will calculate the vapor pressure of ethyl alcohol in the solution. We know that Pa equal to P0A XA. P0A XA means Pa equal to vapor pressure of the solution and vapor pressure of the solution, and P0A is the vapor pressure of the component, means the solute quantity, solute particle, and XA is the mole fraction of the solute. Okay, if it is solute mentioned, then you have to consider then it is solute. If solvent particles are mentioned, then you have to consider the solvent particles. Okay, so basing on the formula Pa equal to P0A XA, we will calculate the value of the vapor pressure of ethyl alcohol in the solution. First of all, we will write the question. Number 1 question: the vapor pressure of ethyl alcohol at 298 Kelvin is 40 mm of mercury. 40 mm of mercury. Okay, its mole fraction we will write the numericals. And its mole fraction in a solution is 0.80. The mole fraction is 0.80. Then what is the vapor pressure? What is the vapor pressure of the solution? Okay, what is the vapor pressure of the solution? So the data which are given are 40 mm of mercury, means the vapor pressure of the component. Vapor pressure of the component here, the component is the ethyl alcohol. It means the vapor pressure of the solute quantity is 40 mm. Its mole fraction is given 0.80, and what is the vapor pressure of the solution? We will calculate the Pa. Okay, then the solution will be, we have the data, means Pa equal to P0A XA. P0A XA. It is an ideal solution. Okay, if it is not an ideal solution, then it equal to P0A not equal to P0A XA. Though it is an ideal solution, we have to write Pa equal to P0A XA. Okay, So we have to calculate the PA. PA means vapor pressure of the solution, and P0A equal to vapor pressure of the component, and XA equal to vapor pressure of the mole fraction. Mole fraction of the component. Okay. Our components is ethyl alcohol is the component, and the given data are ethyl alcohol 40 mm of mercury, and mole fraction is 0.80. Okay. So the vapor pressure of ethyl alcohol P0A is equal to 40 mm, and the mole fraction of ethyl alcohol XA is equal to our 0.80. Okay, then vapor pressure of the solution, vapor pressure of the solution PA equal to how much? So we will put the value of P0A into XA, while multiplying this, the value will come. So our formula is PA equal to P0A XA, means vapor pressure of a solution is equal to vapor pressure of the component, and the vapor pressure of the mole fraction of the component, means the vapor pressure of a solution is equal to the product of mole fraction of the component and vapor pressure of the component. Okay, so here PA equal to the value of P0 equal to 40 into 0.80. So we will get PA equal to here 32. Okay, the value of 32 mm of mercury, PA. It means therefore the vapor pressure of the solution, PA is equal to 32 mm of mercury. It is the answer. Okay. This is the numerical of Raoult's law of vapor pressure. Okay. Next, we are going to discuss about some of the numericals of relative lowering in vapor pressure. Okay. Next. So, relative lowering vapor pressure. The question is, at 298 Kelvin, the vapor pressure of water is 23.75 mm of mercury. Then calculate the vapor pressure of same temperature over 5% aqueous solution of urea. The chemical formula of urea is NH2CO NH2. Here we will calculate the relative lowering in vapor pressure. We know that relative lowering vapor pressure P0 minus PS by P0 equal to WBMA divided by WAMB. Okay, first of all we will write the question. Then question regarding the relative lowering in vapor pressure. Question number 2. At 298 Kelvin, the vapor pressure of water, is 23.75 mm of mercury. Then calculate the vapor pressure at the same temperature. Calculate the vapor pressure at the same temperature over 5% aqueous solution, 5% aqueous solution of urea. The general formula, the chemical formula is NH2CO NH2. Okay. Relative low in vapor pressure. We know that relative low in vapor pressure P0 minus PS by P0 equal to WB MA divided by WA MB. Okay, WA MB. This is the relative low in vapor pressure, the formula. So we have to calculate. Then what is P0 PS? P0, what is P0 PS? WB MA WA MB. Okay. Then P0 equal to vapor pressure of water. P0 equal to vapor pressure of water, that is 23.75, and PS equal to, here PS we have to calculate. This one we have to calculate. Then the given values are WB is the 5 grams, means 5% of aqueous solution we have taken, and WA is the 95%, means 100% solution, means 100 minus 5 equal to 95%, means 95 grams. And we have to calculate the molecular mass of the solvent. Molecular, here the solvent is water. Here the solvent quantity Ma is the water. Water molecular mass calculation kariba. Mb is the molecular mass of the urea. Okay. Based on this data, we will calculate the value of PS. PS means here vapor pressure of the solution, and P0 equal to vapor pressure of water, vapor pressure of the solvent. Okay, vapor pressure of the solvent minus vapor pressure of the solution divided by vapor pressure of the solvent is equal to weight of the solute into molecular mass of the solvent whole divided by weight of the solvent into molecular mass of the solute. Okay, so we will write the solution. First of all, we have to know that what is the weight of the solute. Okay, it means the 5% of solute means 5% of solute. Here 5% of solute means the urea is 5%. We have to take the 5% means 5 grams of urea is dissolved in 100% of solution. Okay, so the 95%, 5% of urea and the solvent quantity is 100 minus 5% is equal to 95%. So the weight of the solute quantity is 5 grams and the weight of the solvent quantity is 95%, means 95 grams. Okay. So weight of the solute means urea. It means WB equal to 5 gram. Okay. Again, weight of the solvent, here the solvent is water. WA equal to 95%. 95% means 95 grams. Okay, the 5% means 5 grams and 95% means 95 grams. Okay, so the solute plus solvent equal to solution. 5 plus 95 equal to 100% of solution or 100 grams of solution. So molecular mass of the solute, molecular mass of the solute means here MB. Okay, MB, molecular mass of the solute. Here the solute quantity is urea. So molecular mass, the chemical formula NH2CO NH2. So the molecular mass will be atomic mass of nitrogen is 14 plus 1 into 2 plus carbon 12 plus 16 plus 14 plus 1 into 2. Okay, the value will be 14 plus 2 plus 12 plus 16 plus 14 plus 2. Okay, so it will be the value 60. Okay, the value will be 60. The molecular mass of the solute will be 60 and molecular mass of water H2O, it means 1 into 2 plus 16. The atomic mass of hydrogen is 1 and it is multiplied by 2 because the two number of hydrogens are there, and it is the oxygen atomic mass of oxygen is 16. Okay, then it will be 80. So we got the data that weight of the solute means Wb, Wa, Mb, and the molecular mass it is Ma equal to 18. And also we know that the value of P0 equal to vapor pressure of water, it is 23.75 mm of mercury, and value of water and P0 equal to 23.75 mm. Okay, of mercury. Based on this data, we will calculate the relative lowering vapor pressure and the vapor pressure of the solution quantity. Okay, so putting these values in formula, then we can calculate the value of the vapor pressure of the solution. Okay, we know that P0 minus Ps by P0 is equal to Wb Ma divided by Wa Mb. We know that then P0 minus Ps here 23.75 minus Ps divided by 23.75 is equal to our value of Wb equal to 5 gram, 5 into Ma equal to molecular mass of the solute solvent equal to 18 divided by molecular mass of the weight of the solute, weight of the solvent our astela 95 grams, and 100% of solution 100 minus 5 equal to 95 into Mb equal to molecular mass of the solute, our astela 60. Okay, so we will put the values 23.75 minus Ps is equal to 5 into 18 into 23.75 divided by 95 into 60. Okay, while calculating we got that value of Ps equal to here 23.75 minus Ps is equal to the value will be 0.375. You just calculate the value. That implies Ps equal to 23.75 minus 0.375. Okay, the value will be 23.375. Okay, the vapor pressure of the solution Ps equal to vapor pressure of the solution will be 23.375. Okay, this is the answer. 23.375 is the vapor pressure of the solution. Okay, this is the numerical about the relative lowering vapor pressure. In this calculation, we calculated the value of vapor pressure of the solution from the given data of weight of the solute, weight of the solvent, molecular mass of the solute, molecular mass of the solvent. Okay. Next, we'll discuss about numericals regarding the elevation in boiling point. Elevation in boiling point. What is a boiling point? Boiling point means when the temperature, when the vapor pressure is equal to the atmosphere pressure, then it is called the boiling point of the substance. Okay. Elevation in boiling point. Elevation in boiling points, numericals. Okay, the question number 3. Our question is the molar elevation constant for benzene is 2.52 Kelvin per mole. A solution of some organic substance in benzene boils at 0.126 degree Celsius higher than benzene. Then what is the molality of the solution? Okay, molar elevation constant, we can say the ebullioscopic constant. Molar elevation constant means Kb. Here Kb is given 2.52 Kelvin per mole, and a solution of some organic substance in benzene boils at 0.126 degree and higher than benzene. It means the boiling point, elevation in boiling point is 0.126. So what is the molality of the solution? We have to calculate the molality. Molality means M. We know that del Tb equal to Kbm. Del Tb, elevation in boiling point, is equal to the product of ebullioscopic constant and the molality. Okay, molality of the solution. So first of all we will write the question. Question number 3. Molar elevation. Molar elevation constant for benzene is 2.52 Kelvin per mole. A solution of some organic substance in benzene boils at 0.126 degrees Celsius, 0.126 degrees Celsius higher than the benzene, Okay, what is the molarity of the solution? Then what is the molarity of the solution? Okay, in this question the given data are the molar elevation constant for benzene equal to 2.52 Kelvin per mole. Molar elevation constant means here Kb equal to 2.52 Kelvin per mole. Molar elevation constant, or we can say the ebullioscopic constant. Okay, so Kb equal to 2.52 Kelvin per mole. A solution of some organic substance in benzene boils at 0.126. It means del Tb is equal to 0.126 degrees Celsius. Okay, so molarity M equal to how much? We know that del Tb is equal to Kb into M. So for calculating the M, we have to write the values M equal to del Tb by Kb. Okay, that implies M equal to del Tb 0.126 divided by 2.52. Okay, 2.52, and the answer will be 0.05 M. Okay, 0.05 M is the answer. molarity of the solution. What is the molarity of the solution? Then m equal to 0. You just calculate the value, then you will get the answer 0.05 m. Okay, the molarity of the solution. Okay, then what is molarity? Molarity means some number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 kg of solvent. It is called the molarity of the solution. Okay, so we get the value of molarity. Molarity of the solution equal to 0.05. Okay, first of all, you have to keep in your mind that for calculating the value of del Tb or Kb or molarity, elevation in boiling point, or molar elevation constant, or it is say that ebullioscopic constant. First of all, you have to know the two values of to calculate a single value. Now we have to know that two values, okay, known values. Otherwise, you cannot calculate. Okay. So moving on to the next topic, that is depression in freezing point. Depression in freezing points. Okay, the numericals regarding the depression in freezing point. So the question: find the freezing point of the solution containing 0.5 to 0 grams of glucose dissolved in 80.2 grams of water. For water, the Kf equal to 1.86 Kelvin per mole. Okay, we have to calculate, find the freezing point of the solution, means del Tf we have to calculate. We know that del Tf equal to Kf Wb into 1000 divided by m Wa. Okay, so we will write the question. Find the freezing point. I am writing Fp, freezing point of the solution. Freezing point of the solution containing 0.520 grams of glucose. Okay, we know that the glucose general formula is C6H12O6. Okay, dissolved in 80.2 grams of water. 80.2 grams of water. For water, the Kf value means it is the cryoscopic constant or molar depression constant, we can say. Kf equal to 1.86 Kelvin per mole. Okay, in this question we have to calculate the freezing point of the solution. Freezing point means del Tf we have to calculate. Okay, containing 0.52 grams of glucose dissolved in 80.2 grams of water. Here the solute particle is 0.520 grams. Here the glucose is the solute particle and the solvent particle is the water. Okay, the 0.52 grams of glucose dissolved in 80.2 grams of water. Okay, and its cryoscopic constant is, the molar depression constant is given 1.86 Kelvin per mole. Okay, we will calculate the determination, the formula of determination of molecular mass from depression in freezing point. So the given data are Here the molecular mass of weight of the glucose, weight of glucose, it is a solute particle, then WB equal to 0.520 grams, and mass of water or weight of water equal to WA equal to 80.2 grams, and here Kf equal to 1.86 Kelvin per mole. Then molar mass of glucose is it is given, that is M equal to 180. So we will calculate del TF. Del TF equal to Kf into WB into 1000 divided by MWA. Here del TF equal to Kf equal to the Kraskowski constant into weight of the solute into 1000 divided by molarity of the solution and weight of the solvent. Okay, that implies del TF is equal to Kf equal to 1.86 into WB equal to 0.520 into 1000 divided by M equal to, here M equal to 180, the molarity 180 it is given, and WA equal to 80.2 grams. Okay, here we will get, we just calculate the value. Here we will get the answer 0.067. Then we have to the freezing point of water is 273 Kelvin. So 273 minus 0.067, then we will get the answer, the freezing point of the solution. Del TF is the elevation constant. Del TF is the depression in freezing point. We got the value of 0.067, and freezing point of water, FP of water, freezing point of water is 0 degree Celsius, or you can say that 273 Kelvin. Okay, the freezing point of the solution will be 273 minus 0.067. The answer will be 272.933. Okay, Kelvin. This is the answer. This is the freezing point of the solution. Okay, in this numerical, we know that we can calculate the depression freezing point from the known data of Kf, WB, M and WA, so that we can calculate the TF value. Okay, you have to know the known values, otherwise you cannot calculate. First of all, you have to know the known value, or you have to calculate that. Next, this is a numerical regarding the depression freezing point. The last numerical, it is osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure numericals. So to calculate the osmotic pressure, the numerical is, if 1.71 grams of sugar, the molar mass is given here, the 342, are dissolved in 500 ml of solution at 300 Kelvin, then what will be its osmotic pressure? Here R is also gas constant is given 0.0821 atmosphere Kelvin inverse mole inverse. Okay. So according to the Van 't Hoff equation, first of all we will write the question. If 1.71 grams of sugar having molar mass 342 are dissolved in 500 ml of solution. 500 ml of solution at 300 Kelvin. What will be its osmotic pressure? What will be its osmotic pressure? Here the value of gas constant R is given 0.0821 atmosphere Kelvin inverse mole inverse. So we will calculate the osmotic pressure. We know that according to Van 't Hoff's equation, pi equal to CRT. Pi equal to CRT means pi equal to osmotic pressure equal to concentration into the gas constant and temperature. We know that C equal to N by V, N equal to number of moles divided by V equal to volume of the substance, volume of the solution. Okay, according to Van 't Hoff's equation, we know that pi equal to CRT. Pi equal to CRT, otherwise we can write in place of C, we have to write N by V RT. Otherwise, for N, we can write W by M, W by WRT by NV, because N equal to W by M. So pi equal to WRT by MV. So in this question we know that W equal to the value of W equal to 1.71 gram. 1.7 gram of sugar are dissolved in 500 ml of solution. The solute quantity is 1.71 grams. Okay, are dissolved in 500 ml of solution. The quantity, the volume of the solution is 500 ml. W equal to we written 1.71 gram and R equal to 0.0821 and T equal to temperature, it is given 300 Kelvin, and also M equal to, here M is also given, M equal to 342 and B equal to volume equal to 500 ml. 500 ml, or we can write 500 ml or 500 by 1000 liter. Okay, so basing on this data we can calculate the value of osmotic pressure, the value of pi. Okay, so we know that pi equal to WRT by MV. Okay, that implies pi equal to W means 1.71 into R equal to 0.0821. The temperature equal to 300 Kelvin, whole divided by T42, the value of M, and V equal to 500 by 1000. Okay, so you just calculate the value and you will get the value of pi is 0.246 atmosphere. Okay, 0.246 atmosphere pressure. Okay, this is all about the calculation of numericals of osmotic pressure. And if suppose the value W, you can calculate the value of osmotic pressure if the data are given means the molecular weight of the solute and the value of gas constant and the temperature and the molarity, molar mass, you can say molar mass or volume of the solution. Okay, so these are all about the numericals of the colligative properties, Raoult's law for volatile solute, Raoult's law for non-volatile solute, relative lower in vapor pressure, elevation in boiling point, depression in freezing point, and osmotic pressure. Okay, hope you understood. ये चैप्टर एटी कंप्लीट है। नेक्स्ट क्लास रे हमें गोटे न्यू चैप्टर कंटिन्यू करिबा। ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच।